this is a dream for a lot of mixed martial arts fans, and yourself, Daniel, a guy who at one point could have fought Fedor Emelianenko. He and Dana White on the same page. We got Fedor in the octagon.
I'm glad it didn't happen, because let me tell you something about Fedor. He's unknown. He's an enigma. We all want to know, what is Fedor Emelianenko? What does he look like in the UFC? We finally get to find out. We know that he has a crazy high-level skill set, but we never knew how it would fare against the absolute best in the world. Tonight we find out. If I had to guess, I would think he would be just okay.
And you got the sense with Fedor that he wasn't going to wholly enjoy retirement if he did not check this box. Fedor Emelianenko at long last on the greatest proving ground in the sport. Fedor Emelianenko, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. All right, so here's the undisputed UFC lightweight champion and one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Islam Makhachev. You trained alongside this man for years. He has every skill in the book, and the X factor tonight is that has been in his corner.
Yeah, that's one of his brothers, is what they call him. Islam Makhachev, though, is the guy that really does strike fear in so many lightweights' minds. He's a guy that possesses wrestling ability. He's a guy that possesses striking ability. The grappling is second to none. And just his size and physicality is so difficult to deal with. He is a tremendous fighter, and he will be pushed even more forward with the presence of his good friend, Hasbulla.
You do wonder, though, if the opposing corner is a little bit intimidated given Hasbulla's presence in the Makhachev corner. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Fedor. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, here we go, round one. And it's hard not to get a little bit starstruck when Fedor Emelianenko graces the proving ground. As for the matchup, DC, a lot of people believe these two heavyweights are as evenly matched up as any two in the division. And I'm not sure if Emelianenko is going to be able to get his takedowns with relative ease here tonight. So maybe it'll be the power, the discipline from Fedor on the feet that gets the job done tonight. Either way, just a special treat to have these two heavyweights engaging in front of our eyeballs here tonight.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
Well, no surprise, he goes for the takedown there, unable to get the fight to the canvas.
This is a testament to his opponent, his ability to see the shots coming, defend them, and make the fight happen where he wants it to.
Hands higher, hands.
Frantic pace early on to this one. Lead left by Islam Makhachev. And maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got to hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Oh, nice right hand.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit.
He's back in the clinch. How does he proceed from here?
And potentially a critical takedown here
changing the position.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Makhachev's in half guard. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Under 2 minutes to go now in our opening round. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, it looks like he's trying to isolate an arm, maybe set up a Kimura here, DC.
He's attacking a Kimura. Watch for him to step over to try to get him up on his hip. He's got it locked in.
This could be the end of the fight. He gets out, though. Wow!
Yeah, he did a great job of straightening his arm, and then when his arm straightened, he followed the momentum going in that direction to free himself from that Kimura attempt.
Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. 5 minutes in the books.
Stop.
Great job last round. You had him hurt and almost finished. Look at him on the stool. He's still wobbly. This round, I want you to put the pressure on him. Get right in his face and go.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Ready.
All right, round 2.
Beautiful leg kick lands.
Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Straight punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
Massive right hand.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
I'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Makhachev's has got full mount now. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
He's looking, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you're not going to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Trying for a submission now.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Ooh, submission attempts and punches to... Oh, now he bails on the submission.
Right to the knee on belly. Great job finding his shots from the top position. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Stop.
All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out to the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Ball left hook to the head, it's blocked. And now leather being thrown on both sides.
Beautiful punch lands in.
So a big his head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head. Oh, nice takedown, yep.
Gets back to his feet. Takedown defense holds up. Fedor's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight.
Great shot from the top position.
All right, right into side control here.
Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position. Great job landing from the top position. There it is. Now he's going to mount. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. In the half guard.
While landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Islam Makhachev. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Nice, good. Keep that pressure.
Final 30 seconds of this third round.
Hey, stay with the game plan.
15 seconds to go. Thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent, limping a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the conclusion of this one.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
We have arrived at the fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Now he's back up.
leg kick.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns. Getting them out here. This is where he wants to be. Looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Oh, he's got him in tight now, yep.
Oh, somehow he got out!
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Nice right hand by the champ, yep. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, he's trying to land effective strikes. In the half guard.
Right side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Beautiful transition.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You gotta keep position over submission.
Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor. 10 seconds remaining in round 4. Oh, good ground and pound here. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. Archer, that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? You ready?
It is the 5th and final round. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Islam Makhachev.
Solid kick lands here.
Nice. Nicely done. Oh, nice knee. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Makhachev's overhand punch to the head. It doesn't get there. It was telegraphed and it was blocked. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. Straight connections right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the cover. Nice leveraging.
Oh, looking for the submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out. Oh, good defense, yes.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. If they try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions. Now he's going full mount. Oh.
All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really starting to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight.
All right, hammer fist here by Islam Makhachev. Making all these shots count. Get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Fedor's back in full mount. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options.
And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buff.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. For the winner by majority decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Fedor!
All right, so we got a new UFC heavyweight champion, and potentially a star is born tonight, DC.
He is the type of guy that makes people want to tune in. He is the type of guy that you know excitement will happen when you watch him. And tonight he becomes a star and a massive draw for the UFC.